Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Trading Blog. If this is your first time stumbling across my video, my name is Akil Stokes. I am a professional Forex trader as well as a trading coach over at TradingPower.com. Speaking of TradingPower.com, make sure you spend some time over on our website as well. Click the Learn to Trade tab at the top and invest some time in some of our free education. We have hours and hours and hours of free workshops and trainings over there. So make sure you put some time aside so you can really focus on the content at hand and not just kind of halfway watch it and waste the information that's being given. In today's episode, I want to talk about a mistake that many of us, if not all of us, have made at some point in our trading career. Some of you guys are making it right now still, but it is entering a trade too early. And there are numerous ways or numerous reasons why this happens. Today, I want to talk about one in particular, and that is just having the wrong the wrong idea of what a prediction means. Understand that when you make a prediction in the market, it is an educated guess. And what I've noticed is that many traders will make predictions. They'll do their analysis. They'll make a good prediction. But just because they make that prediction, they assume that the market has to follow it. They assume that they have some type of power, some type of hold over the market, and that whatever they say will happen. And that just leads to a lot of mistakes down the road. So what I want to do today is show you a clip from my live trading room of a discussion we had today where we talked about predictive analysis. And what I did was I broke it into two steps, or maybe not two steps, but I had a very good saying. It said, we are predictive in our analysis, yet reactive in our execution. One more time. We are predictive in our analysis and reactive in our execution. And you'll see exactly what I mean in the clip to come. Same meaning by following. We're predicting. We're predictive in our analysis. We're reactive in our execution. So it's the same thing about being. We talked about being aggressive or conservative, right? So we're predicting. We can predict that the market is going to do this, right? We can make a prediction that price action is going to come down here, and then make its way up. And this is going to be a great lesson because this is what a lot of new traders do, right? So we talked about this prediction, right? Price action just put in a higher high, higher close, correct? Give me a yes. Make sure all you guys are clocking with me. Give me a yes. Higher high, higher close. Identify, right? IPDE, IPDE. I will ingrain that into your head until you dream about it. Price action put in a higher high, higher close. We identified that. Our prediction is that price action should continue higher. IPDE stands for identify, predict, decide, execute. It's the 4-step process that we go through when we're analyzing a market. Identify, predict, decide, execute. So we identify, what has the market done? Higher high, higher close. We predict. Higher high, higher close tells us that the market is more likely to do what? Go higher or lower? Go higher. If we're going to go higher, then where are we likely to go to? And then we pick our level, right? Now, there are two ways that we can go there, right? Price action can just go straight up, or we can pull back into previous structure resistance, which should now act, or which may now act as structure support, and then extend up. You guys still with me? Give me a yes. I can't see you. It's not like a live presentation. All right. Now, here's the difference when I say we're predictive in our analysis, right? We've analyzed the market. We've made a prediction on where price action is most likely to go, or where we think price action is most likely to go. And then we've made a prediction of how we're most likely to get there. Now, just because we make the prediction of where we're likely to go and how we're likely to get there, does that mean the market will do it? No. And this is where a lot of traders get into trouble, right? Their egos get so inflated. They're so good, right? Their analysis is so good that the market must bow to them and do whatever they say, right? So I get this all the time. Well, Akil, if you're predicting that the market's going to come up to 73.60s, why don't you just buy it right now? Have you guys ever heard that? Why don't you just buy it right now? Well, let's see. Because it's a prediction. It's an educated guess. I predicted that the Cavs were going to win last night. I really didn't, but let's use that as an example. I predicted that the Cavs would win last night. That doesn't mean I'm just throwing money at it. Right? So the same thing with the pullback. If price action pulls back to this level, right? Does that mean that the market is going to then extend up? No. Right? So we're predictive in our analysis, but once we come to this level, that's why we're waiting for reason for entry. We want some type of confirmation. Going back to the girl at the bar, right? We may predict, right, that she's going to give us our number and we're going to be able to call her and we're going to be able to go on a nice date. We can predict that, but does it mean it's going to happen? Not necessarily. So we need to wait for a sign. We need to wait for her to look over at us and give a little wink. And now we have more confirmation that we're on the right side. Does it mean we're going to get her number? No. She could be winking at the guy right behind me. But at least we have more confirmation. There's a better chance once we wait for that confirmation. So that's what I mean by predictive in our analysis, but reactive in our execution. All right, traders, so I hope you enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please show us by hitting that like button and subscribing by clicking the button right below. If you're looking for more educational content, feel free to head over to our TradingPower.com website, or also take a look and you'll see more videos available for you. Have a good one.